guys? With the new anime Last Stand Gurren Lagann Godly update, they added a new game mode called the Spiral Trial. So today I will be showing you how to easily farm it and get that Godly Simone as fast as possible. Let's hop straight into it. Also guys, if you haven't already, we are really trying to reach 3k subs by the end of the month, so if you could, go down below, drop a like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, go join the Discord as we're really trying to build an active community for all the tower defense games. Anyway, let's hop straight into the video. Before we hop into it, I do want to say the units that you will be needing are Rimuru, Subaru, and Gremmy. I don't have Subaru, so I'm having a friend bring him. The other person in the video isn't placing anything, so even though we have 3 people in this is a completely solo video. I will be going to get Subaru after this to replace Poochie. I don't even use Poochie in this guide, so overall it's completely soloable. No, you don't need Shiny. I have Soul of Destruction on Rimuru, and on Gremmy I have Soul of Super Strength, and then I just have the farm souls on the 2 farms. And that's pretty much it for the guide. I will be making a macro later. I think it's possible, so I'll try it. But aside from that, let's just hop straight into the stage. What's up guys? So now that we're loaded in, the only thing that I don't have is Subaru, so I just have my friend bringing Subaru, but that's the only part of this that you actually need. Aside from that, you're just going to place your farm and a Gremmy off the rip. You don't need to place Subaru immediately. Oh my god, let me turn off the effects. This is so bad. You just need to get your Subaru down, or my god, your Gremmy and your farm down, and then Subaru as soon as you can after. After that, when you start getting money, you just want to spam all your Gremmys down like this. And now that I have all of them max placed, all I'm going to do is place Rimuru, and that is it. Now I am going to get my other farm down. There we go. Put idle on 2, Bulma and 1, and that is it. Now all we need to do is start ramping Rimuru. So what we're going to do for Rimuru is 1, we need money from the farms. 2, of course, we need to actually get his skills done. So all we're going to do is start working on Rimuru's actual skills. So I'm just going to reality warp everything that we need. Now, Rimuru's skills, if you haven't already watched a video on how to do that, you can go find a video on it. I'm not going to go through it in this video because it takes a while, but I will be back once I am done with that. Okay, so now that I finished skill crafting on Rimuru and he is good to go, we now have to work on the True Dragon, meaning now I'm just going to save. Now that my farms are maxed, I'm going to save $1 million. I'm going to upgrade Shimon, and then I'm just going to eat him with True Dragon, and I will see you once I get that million. Okay, and now that we have the money, we are just going to upgrade Simone, and then we are going to get on Rimuru, activate True Dragon, and then we're going to eat Simone for all of the money. Let me just get the angle. There we go. And now that Rimuru is in True Dragon state, what we actually need to do is start using Soul Gluttony now. So we'll just start eating Gremmys. This is pretty much just going to buff his damage. Now, because it takes a while to actually eat all of the units, this is pretty much just as far as you want to go with it. I'm just going to place my other 2 units. I'll use Soul Gluttony some more. We will just eat them. I'm going to eat, let's just say 10 units, and then we'll see how high the damage goes with that. Now, of course, the clear time does get longer every unit that you wait to use Soul Gluttony on, but it also makes it go faster, so it's kind of like a 50-50 trade-off if you want to deal with it or not. It's just more Soul Gluttony equals more damage, so it's pretty much up to you. It's also why Gremmy's so good for this, because he has 12 placements, so he kind of trivializes the mode. But for this, I'm just going to do it like, let's just say 10 times, and then we'll see what happens. Of course, once you actually fully upgrade Rimuru, you do need to do the skill crafting, which I will do in a second, but I'm just doing the soul gluttony first. We'll just work on that while we wait in between. If you're not aware how this works, you just need one of every skill. So you just got to keep going until you have one of everything. Just make sure you don't get hit if you're trying to do the no-hit quest. For example, can't get hit by that. And we have another soul gluttony up, so we will take another Gremmy. And I'll just keep crafting these. You can run out, so be careful that you're not crafting the wrong ones. But it's pretty easy to know what you still need. I think I need Gaia and Amaterasu. And then Nyx, and it should be Freya. There we go. So I'm gonna do a couple more soul gluttonies, and then at this point we should be good to go. I'll just get one more, and then we can go and clear the stage. I don't know the actual optimal times. I might update it in the comments. Okay, we should have enough there. As you see, it's a 40 billion for Rimuru. So with that, you don't even need what's his name anymore. Of course, he doesn't die because that isn't my unit, but you don't need him because Rimuru resists stuns. So at this point, Rimuru is pretty much going to chunk the boss to 0. So I'll just give you guys a time lapse of that now. And here is the boss when he goes into his shielded mode. Of course, it's no match for Rimuru with his, 100 quadrillion damage stack, so it's not actually a problem. But once he goes into this mode, it doesn't really change anything. I'm not really sure what the problem was or why this even does this, but as you can see, Rimuru easily finishes off the mode, and that is it, an 11-minute clear time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the outro. See you then. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for the video. I know it was kind of a hard stage, but with this team, it's easily soloable. Again, you can replace any of these units except for Rimuru and Gremmy. These two don't really matter. I was just using Simone for the stage, quest in the Godly. But aside from that, that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And shout out to these two people on both sides of me. See you the next one. Bye.